We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. Ready?
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jordan McGee there on the stop. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. For the Seahawks. Taken in at the 8. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The rookie from Michigan. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's caught at Savion Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16 yards. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Knocking 18. Ready.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Okay, break.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He shows jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready up.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Put.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Sirline's kick is good, and the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red. Go.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, Edwards. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 10-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Again, it's Edwards. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Edwards will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7.
Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devon Achane to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the middle, it's Huck. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Seattle.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
ready?
5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Ready,
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
on the jump.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Ready,
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get that out to Edwards. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Good for a Washington.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington.
46-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Steady.
Now it's Edwards. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this.
Get it. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Edwards. And he will get into the end zone. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The score, Commanders 17. Seahawks.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Achan. Whoa! Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Their own 33-yard line.
Reload! Reload! Ready!
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Now a screen set up for Achan. And they will finally run him down. A huge play there on the screen pass. 39 yards.
First down, Seattle.
Ready! Go! Ready, right?
On first and 10, it's Milrow.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They face second down and 7.
Ready! 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. Now Seattle will use the final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Second and 3 at the Commanders' 11-yard line.
Ready!
Second down, they need 3.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, ready! Here we go, set!
Daniels now on first down. Flushed to his left. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Washington Commanders. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And he will score. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Seahawks 7.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ryan! Come on, come on! Hey! 70 line! 60 ball check! 60 ball!
On first down, it's Milrow. Looking underneath for Achan. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Very
one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass 19 Lions.
Now a handoff to Edwards. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's got another one. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh! He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A tight end in motion now. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Milrow on third down. He's going to look deep, going to Cup. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
Ready,
line.
set.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Coming. Go.
On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and They came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And a nice defensive play. There's good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Third down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Chaz Surratt on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Seahawks 40-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Come on.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out left. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Boye Mafe gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Man in motion, heading left. Now Milrow on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
On 3rd down, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Michael Gibson to run for the Seahawks.
That is fielded at the 20. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Down to the 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 6-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Taken down back at
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That his second TD catch of the season. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Seahawks 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Edwards. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brings up 3rd and
You know, at this
10.
point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here?
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Okay, ready. Go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboy.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Get it. Press all 80. 70.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. It's complete. He's got cuffs. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Seahawks.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down, Seattle.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing is Milroe. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On the draw with H.A. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Steady.
Now Milroe. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down.
60 Eagles. 60. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
Milroe's pass. Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running straight ahead with Edwards. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commanders first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Count to 60. Count to 60. Ready, right?
We'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
On second down, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run. Edwards. And he will score again. Donovan Edwards. Touchdown, Commanders. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Zerline's kick up and good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Achan. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Now a screen set up for Achan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Ready. Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Second and 11.
60 Eagles. Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.